they would kill each other over things like bread.
Do you like to eat? Yes. Do you like to eat bread? Yes. Do you like to eat Kern's bread? No? Oh, shall we try that again?
And what's your answer now?
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. Let's talk about the Muppets first, because we all love Muppets. Everybody loves Muppets. Muppets are, they're sweet-natured. They're whimsical. No matter how down you might feel one day, they'll always put you in a good mood with a song or two. Everybody out there loves the Muppets, man. Like I said, there's hardly ever time you'll hear a Muppet sing a song that you don't tap your toes and you crack a smile just a little bit. Don't tell me that don't put you in a good mood right there.
Kind of annoying, but okay.
Well, you'll know about everything today. Love the Red Martin, but you'll be having a good time. Martin be like, the Muppets. Why? I don't know. They need to shut the
Doing the same goddamn thing. Bop, bop, bop.
Them beeps and boops and quacks and shit. Yeah, man. The darkest the Muppets have ever gotten is Oscar might have to cuss a motherfucker out,
I wanted to play a game, but everybody's...
Play a game? You kick my can and bother me and expect me to play a game?
You motherfucker, you want to play a game? Play this goddamn game.
Man,
how do you like that, huh?
I'm watching that scene and I'm just like, Grover, get out of there.
No, shut up. Out of all the people, why you messing with him?
Wow.
The man who's called Oscar the Grouch, whose last name is Grouch.
This ain't like the blue man who just might call your manager.
Exactly. And that's why you don't like the Muppets, because they remind you too much of Blue Man. There's been so many situations where you've been Blue Man, I've been Grover.
That's right.
I see why you hate the Muppets, because that's another thing. It don't really get bad unless Oscar got to cuss somebody. And keep in mind, whenever Grover's around, that's when the shit really goes bad. Grover gets on everybody's nerves. So maybe with the exception of Grover, Grover, he's not pissing off Oscar, or he did those arguments between Blue Man and Grover. Sometimes those get a little bit out of hand. That's about as violent as it gets. Killed a man with a hamburger. Look, he's hot on the
Crushing him.
Overall, the Muppets have a legacy of being some of the most charming creations in entertainment. And then the internet. And at that moment, people started digging, and that's when they discovered Wilkins coffee.
Okay, buddy, what do you think of Wilkins coffee? I never tasted it. Now, what do you think of Wilkins?
Yeah, dude, he didn't even say I don't like it.
I've never had it before.
Those commercials, those commercials, they straight out said, buy this shit or bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, these commercials got crazy, man. Let's watch some of these. That's what they're known for. They're known for being like these violent commercials where it was drink Wilkins coffee
or else.
Or else. Mm-hmm. And usually the else is I will kill you.
What do you think of Wilkins?
Care for a cup of Wilkins coffee?
No, I don't like coffee.
This has been a public service.
Straight up shot him.
Straightforward too.
Yeah. Right
Keep in mind that was not a pun.
No,
he just murdered the guy and said, you know what, I did the world a favor.
And the thing is, shooting somebody with a cannon, it's kind of fanciful because people don't have cannons lying around. But just a hand come out with a revolver, and it's like, it's telling people to actually do that.
Yeah.
Especially kids.
It wasn't even, keep in mind, that shit wasn't even a Muppet hand.
Yeah.
No, that's like,
That's human hand.
Because the Muppet hand, that'll indicate that the bullet wasn't real.
Yeah.
No, they hired an assassin to come in.
Or was the CEO.
They got a fucking Muppet man to come in. No, if he says no, fucking kill him.
No, I don't like coffee.
Fuck you. I didn't ask you if you like coffee or not. I asked if you like Wilkins coffee. And the answer is yes. Always yes. I like to be looking at us. No, he looks at us the whole time.
Yeah.
This could be you.
This could be you.
they discovered those coffee commercials, man, and people like, are these authentic Muppets? And they're like,
Well,
yes,
prototypes I
from
guess.
the man Jim Henson. They were prototypes for death. Yeah, Jim Henson. That's early on Jim Henson right there. You know, and that's what people say, man. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, why you got to bring up old shit?
Exactly, man. They're not even really the Muppets that we know today. We'll see about that. The thing is, you know, people saying maybe sweet old Jim was going through a phase before he became the sweet-natured man that we know today. And I did some digging today because for some reason, these coffee commercials, TMZ found this. And TMZ, and I told Martin earlier, the headline is one of their least clever headlines, but it's one of the most honest. The headline literally said, do you see this shit? And people like, have you seen this? And people like, yeah, we've been talking about this
for a while, years.
This is one of the times TMZ was slipping, man.
Yep.
They talk about how these coffee commercials, how they've gone viral now.
This has been a public service. We're here to persuade people to drink more Wilkins coffee.
You know this is bad. I mean, this
I
ain't even
know.
hiding. He's got a weapon in his hand
club.
right now.
It's a club.
You look at this like, man, turn around. No, go back.
And you makes me think that somebody told him, no, go on out there. And he's like, you sure?
But he's got a club. Oh, he ain't doing that one. That's just a prop. That's rubber, man.
What's the club for?
He didn't even ask if you want Wilkins coffee. Just fucking hit him.
He might like the coffee.
Yeah. He didn't even give him a chance. He just wants to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it is.
He's like, oh.
He's like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Give me a chance to goddamn answer first. He's just these Muppets with sociopaths, man.
Wilkins coffee's just an excuse. He just wants to inflict.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. And TMZ discovered this, and they were really like, man, what the hell is going on with this? We ain't seen this. How come you tell us about this? And, you know, you look at that, and because you start to discover, like, yeah, you know what? People say it's a phase. People say sweet old Jim, it was just him starting out. He probably didn't even write those scripts, man. And I'm like, nah, man, behind that sweet demeanor that he has right there, lurks something.
Oh, don't do that.
Lurks something darker and more sinister. Yeah,
Oh, you have to give him the treatment.
I had to, man. I had to. He's evil. The man is evil. I'm telling you.
Not the documentary treatment.
Yeah, man.
A docu-series.
Look at all the Muppets. They tried to tell him. Look at that.
Look at demonic they look.
Yeah, man. Maybe that people say, because maybe the people are saying maybe it's the coffee. Maybe the coffee brought something dark and evil out of this man. You know, maybe it was the evil of that caffeine that made these characters start killing each other. And nah, that's not it, man. These characters killed and maimed each other for a lot of things. I was doing some digging, man, for a lot of food out there. They would kill each other over things like bread.
Do you like to eat? Yes. Do you like to eat bread? Yes. Do you like to eat Kern's bread? No? Oh, shall we try that again?
And what's your answer now?
It's like a Muppet Mafia.
Yeah, really. You got the suits and everything.
It really is like a Muppet Mafia, man, and that's light. Listen, you get one time. You might get lucky and get a beating if you don't give them the answer that they want. But a second time, you're dead.
Hey, fella, do you like Kern's bread?
Ooh, well, gee, I don't know. I guess.
He didn't even get to finish his response. He's like, I'm dead.
Nah, he said, I don't know.
I don't know.
I never had it before.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And look at him. He looked like he got that. He even looks like those mafia assassinations where people get shot and like, oh!
Well, the main Muppet that shoot him looks like Luca Brasi from Godfather.
He does. Especially with those two eyes that are so
dark,
close together.
in the dark circles.
Yeah, in the dark circles.
Somebody in the chat said, but I can't eat gluten.
Too bad.
Wrong answer.
You can eat this fucking bullet though.
Can't eat gluten. This is a mercy killing then. Blam.
Oh my God.
I'd rather be dead than not be able to eat Kern's bread. Bam.
Kern sends his regards. And he, like I said, man, he look like those people in mafia movies. They hold their chest. Look at him. He's holding his stuff. Oh, God. They must have sold a lot of bread. Because they must have scared the shit out of people. And people bought a lot of bread because there was another bread company that hired them.
Wow.
What was it? Carson's, I believe, or Casson's, whatever. That doesn't even matter. Nobody's going to remember that. You're just buying it because you're scared, because you fear for your life. But this is another bread company that brought them in to threaten people to buy their product.
What you eating? A sandwich made with Clausen's bread. Want a bite? Sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Did you hear the crack?
Yeah, the bone. He got the bone right there.
People always
Meat,
thought that
tendon.
the Muppets was soft inside. he snapped that bone right there.
Yeah, that was bone crunching.
Jesus.
No more clavicle.
Nope.
Bread. Want a bite? Sure.
God.
He didn't even do anything.
No.
He didn't even ask him, like, do you like bread? Do you want it? He was just looking for a reason to physically assault.
Yep.
Kermit right here.
The funny thing is, up till now, it's just been generic Muppets with no name, but that's the
Kermit.
star right there.
That's Kermit, yeah.
My man was ready to he was ready to try the product.
Yeah.
Might have had a new customer. I said, fuck it. I don't like this frog. I'm gonna eat it. Okay.
A sandwich is good, but a frog is better.
Yeah. It just goes to show you, this is how scary this is. You can't win.
No.
Yeah.
Even when you look like you're about to give them the answer that they want, even when it looks like you're ready to try it, there's no right answer, man. You're just lucky if you make it through.
Uh-huh.
People, we are looking at the dark side of the Muppets, man. We thought it was just Wilkins coffee. It went on to other products, as we see here. Just one murder and physical assault after another. Fear, racketeering, intimidation is what sold bread and coffee. But it didn't stop there. Oh, here's what we were talking about, man. Right here. I love this one. It was almost like, man, if you didn't try the bread or you didn't want the bread, you better have the bread yourself. The bread was almost a way of paying these Muppets off so you could live another day.
Help! Did you bring a loaf of Clausen's bread? No!
He really slammed it down and lifted it up to watch him fall.
He did. You see that? Look at that. Look at that.
Help! Did you bring a loaf of Clausen's bread? No!
Bam! Come back, you just see a frog body going down.
Oh my God! Wow. Jesus.
They couldn't even give advice on how to improve your home without beating the shit out of another Muppet. Like they just stopped. They didn't even stop at food. Like there's these commercials for home loans. They just telling you how to they just telling you how to apply for a loan. That should be nothing. And they beating the shit out of other Muppets the whole time.
Boy, it's going to be nice to have a new roof on the house. Yeah, right to Home Improvement, Department 3, FHA, Washington, D.C. And do it now.
That last one was on purpose.
It was on purpose. Yeah.
I was talking.
This was funny because, man, these commercials.
It's a good way to get you to pay attention.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Yeah.
This one had me laughing because because they catch you off guard. This one looked like it was going to be fine. This one looked like it was going to be
normal.
This one looked like it was going to be normal. It's because what it is, it started horrifying. You know, at the moment you're like, oh shit, this is going to be bad right from the beginning. And it just kind of eased up and the commercial started making you feel better.
Financing a new home can be a nightmare.
Jesus. This is a normal one. Okay.
Yeah, they started right off the bat. Fuck it, let's just go for it.
Can be a joy. Department of Housing and Urban Development, Washington, D.C., and banish the...
You know, and it seems like now, okay, well, shit, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Commercial's almost done. The man said what he had to say. Nobody got hurt through the whole thing. That commercial turned on his ass. Think again, people. Don't ever turn off your guard on these Muppets over here.
Back, get back.
It's gonna kill him doing his job.
Yeah, with no punchline, get back. Help, God, Jesus! Get back! Hold on!
Swallow yourself!
Back! God, Jesus, help me back! Yeah, man.
All right.
Sometimes they were just downright rude, man. And when nobody got hurt, it was just mean.
Home Financing, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Washington, D.C. You'll thank us. Thank you very much!
Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to help you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just gave you good information. It got so bad with these commercials.
Now it's getting bad.
Yeah.
It got so bad they started threatening. They started threatening kids. Like they started selling toys. They told those kids, this is what's going to happen to you if you don't buy this toy.
So buy us at once a bundle of charms.
And if you don't buy it, we'll break both your arms.
Okay.
Jesus. He was okay.
All right, okay. Just leave my kids out of this, okay, please.
Oh my God.
Yeah, people.
Jesus.
Oh, those Muppets for you right there, man. They got darker real quick. I didn't know half these commercials I didn't know any of them existed except for those Wilkins coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those Wilkins coffee commercials, man, those are bad enough.
Jim Henson must have been working through something at the time. This must have been when he was very young. He was disenfranchised.
Yeah, a bit of an edgelord at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, people. I didn't know that these commercials bled into other products. And these commercials were, seriously, even for adults, you can't do this shit.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. To watch these, it's like, oh, it's so sad that you can never run these now. Nobody's ever going to do stuff like this anymore.
Muppets murdering people over simple things like coffee.
I've got 5 aces. Can you beat that? I've got a can of Wilkins coffee. Nothing beats
He clearly didn't want to lose the card game.
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with it.
Like the way he says, I got a can of Wilkins coffee. You got a fucking gun, too. No!
Oh, did I mention the gun? I'm sorry.
I'm drinking.
No, you're not.
He did not give him a chance. This is like, we always thought it was like, drink or eat this or else. Yeah. No, just kind of like, nah.
After a while.
Did he how many aces did he say he had?
5.
I don't know. I was too busy looking at his gun.
That means he was cheating.
Yeah. So that's why he deserved to get caught.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I like the way you found the one, like, okay, that's the one he needs to go. Yeah, just murdered him, man.
He was all night. He's been like, I keep losing this guy. Something's up. And he's like, I got 5 aces. That's it.
Bam.
Or he's just crazy.
Oh, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
His lidless eyes. His unblinking eyes.
Let me distract you with the Wilkins coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I got to sell this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Glad I can murder something.
No, he's been wanting to kill that guy.
Yeah.
After playing with him all night, that's all he's got left.
The eyes of a killer.
That proto Kermit.
Yeah, man. I heard that Muppets in Rikers right now. Life sentence.
Man, Disney. They should bring those guys back. Like if they do the evil version of Kermit or something like that. There's him right there.
Yeah,
we're talking about him.
That's Kermit's evil cousin.
Yeah, I know, exactly.